Here we go.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. It's Sharing the Mouse. Dave Cottingham here with my lovely wife, Brooke.
Sleepy wife, Brooke. Hi. It's a school night.
It is a school night.
And it's almost my bedtime.
Yes.
This is a late one.
But you were pushing, like, let's go do one. Let's go do one.
Yeah.
Right?
Before I crashed.
Yeah.
And now that I've sat down for the day, I can't stop yawning. So please forgive me if I yawn.
That's okay.
There's no tired like teacher tired. And teacher
will.
tired packing for Disney tired.
Correct. Because we're leaving in 2 days.
2 days.
2 days.
2 days.
So I'm
Oh,
trying
my goodness.
desperately, hopefully, get this out before we go, which I will. Either tomorrow, which is Thursday. Probably I should be able to get this out Thursday. So this is before we leave, but we are leaving Friday, so we're going to talk about a little bit more details about our trip. This different type of trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In lots of aspects.
Yes, lots of aspects of different in this trip for ours. For one, the big
I didn't
one.
even check my hair before we got on here. I didn't brush it or nothing. I didn't refresh myself, and I just thought about that. It's fine.
You look great.
It's fine.
We are sporting some new shirts,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yes. Some little Sharing the Mouse merch.
Yeah, we made some shirts for our trip.
Yeah.
Mainly. So I'm going to wear this down there.
It looks cute. That's
Yeah.
your design,
Well,
right?
it's
Your concept.
it's my concept. I hired somebody to make it for us, but yes.
Right. Oh, we have pop sockets coming tomorrow.
I'm hoping they get here tomorrow. I got to check. So, yes, hopefully we got some pop sockets for our phones.
Yes.
We're sharing the mouse on them. So, hopefully those come in. I don't know. I got to look.
I feel
But
a
then
yawn coming. I'm so sorry.
You just
I'm trying
created
to hide
that.
my yawn. Just like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I had a black sweatshirt and then some extra vinyl. So I was like, oh, I could put like a little logo or something on it. And I just put my little Mickey Mouse silhouette
Yeah, that's great.
on there. And I jazzed up my sweatshirt because one reason I was thinking like I need a sweatshirt. Friday when we go, it's only going to be 62 degrees,
It's going to be a little cold.
which for us right now is going to feel fabulous because it's like 32 right now here for us.
Yes.
So 62 is 30 degrees warmer, but it's still going to be like a little nippy because we're used to sweltering heat whenever we go to Disney.
Yes.
So I needed a little warm and fuzzy.
Yeah, because
So I whipped this
which will
little
be
booger
part
out.
of which will be part of what we talk about because our packing is going to be a little different too.
Yes.
So, but there's some other things to talk about before that. So I know you got a little short list, right?
Yeah, a really short list, not much from last time, but Raya the Resistance is going to be changing their times to schedule, like their virtual queue times, I guess is what it's called. Right now, you can still do the 7 a.m. anywhere. Don't have to be in the parks, whatever virtual queue, joining a boarding group. And then right now, the next option is 1 o'clock. On December 20th, however, that changes, and that's actually our Hollywood studio, our second Hollywood studio day. So they're keeping the 7 a.m. virtual queue time where you can schedule and try to get a boarding group and not be at the parks. And then they're going back to the 2 o'clock time. So it just backs it up an hour. And on the 2 o'clock time where you try to get your boarding group, you have to be in the park. So they just went from 1 to 2 on the second part.
Okay.
Not a big change, just backing it up a little bit.
Yep.
Resort openings. This is great. So the resort openings and one delay. So All Star Movies is being pushed back to March 22nd. I think it was, I can't remember what date in February. And then Beach Club opens May 30th. Fabulous. And Wilderness Lodge opens up June 6th, but there are other portions. So Wilderness Lodge is the non-DVC part of the resort. There are other spots in the resort that's like Copper Creek and that or DVC or like their DVC sides. Those have been open. Now the main resort will be open. Yay. Bunk beds.
Hey, not till June though?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. And Beach Club's not open right now.
No.
Oh,
No.
I actually didn't know that.
Hey, you learned something new today.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's all my news.
Okay. Well, I wanted to go through real quick some big news that if you didn't follow the other, actually it was on my birthday last week.
Yeah.
On the
Investor
10th.
Day.
Investor Day. Wow.
Yeah, they had
What
some
a lot
bombs
of
dropping.
So there's a ton. I mean, I think it was a 4-hour event. And typically they go through, it's Investor Day. So it's, hey, here's how much money we're making, or here's how much this is doing. They actually took the time this time to really go through all the content they're planning, mainly because of Disney Plus. Mm-hmm. Disney Plus being out a year now has garnered huge expectations. It's overshot expectations. They're now predicting in 3 to 5 years, they're going to be the absolute competitor to Netflix. They're thinking 350 million subscribers by in just a few more years.
Because Disney owns everything.
Yes, they're expanding their content,
and they're awesome.
So just for those that maybe not aware, but they own half of Hulu. They are opening a new streaming service called Star on in the overseas markets. So not here. So, but you're also going to get Disney Plus there too. But it's just a bigger area that they can expand. Of course, they own Marvel, Pixar, Lucasfilm.
I knew it was coming. I'm sorry.
20th Century.
I tried to hold my yawn in. Sorry.
I'm probably going to bore you going through these lists, but some of this stuff might intrigue you. So if you didn't know, I'm just going to run through. I'm really only going to run through the Disney side of things. Now, Star Wars they're doing 10 different original shows on Disney Plus, as well as a couple movies they announced. Marvel's got a bunch of movies for Phase 4 and 5 coming out. They've got Disney Plus series coming out. Nat Geo's got some stuff. But anyway, so Disney, just to name some things, Disney Plus is creating, for Disney Plus exclusively, on the Disney on the Disney Pictures side, Disney Television, I'm sorry, Beauty and the Beast. It's doing a Beauty and the Beast show with Josh Gad and I can't remember the gentleman that played Gaston. They're doing a Swiss Family Robinson show.
Bringing it back.
They're doing Percy Jackson and the Olympians. In 2021, some shows that are coming out. The Mighty Ducks.
Oh my gosh.
Bringing that back. A show called Big Shot. The Mysterious Benedict Society. Turner and Hooch, which is the old Tom Hanks movie. Recreating that. Some movies you would be interested in.
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus 2. 3 Men and a Baby they're redoing. I think that's with Zac Efron, actually.
That's crazy.
Cheaper by the Dozen.
Yes.
Sister Act, which is actually produced by Whoopi Goldberg. I think she's producing that. So additional animation shows that are coming. Not just animation, but shows that are coming. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers is coming back. Live action Pinocchio, starring Tom Hanks, is and directed by Robert Zemeckis. Yeah.
What?
It's actually the same team that did Forrest Gump. They're doing Peter Pan and Wendy.
Oh.
Which is a live action.
Right on.
They're doing Disenchanted, which is Amy Adams coming back, who was in Enchanted.
Disenchanted. Is that the opposite of enchanted?
It is the opposite.
You're disenchanted.
You're not enchanted.
Well.
They're doing more series, more stuff with Diary of a Wimpy Kid. They're doing an animated series, The Ice Age Adventures of Buck Wild. Remember little Buck Wild?
Yes, that was the one that went.
Dinosaurs.
That Sam always got cracked up. Like,
yes.
What was it? Oh, what they do? Ask him his name. The scene from the movie.
I don't remember.
And they say that's short for "bah."
Yeah.
Or something like that, and she would lose it.
That's right.
Dying
I
laughing,
that.
And we'd have to replay it.
I remember that. So they're doing stuff with Night at the Museum. Of course, we know these movies are coming. Jungle Cruise, that got pushed back. Cruella is done. They're just waiting for that to come out.
Please.
A prequel to The Lion King.
Oh.
And then The Little Mermaid live action is getting created as well.
Oh.
Now on the animation side, Disney Animation, you got movies Raya and The Last Dragon will be out.
Yes, Sam is excited about that one.
It looks pretty good.
Is it Raya or Raya?
I think it's Raya, actually. Did I say Raya?
Raya.
I think it's Raya. Encanto, I don't know much about that, but that's another animated movie coming out. On Disney Plus, you've got series coming out. Baymax is getting his own series. Zootopia Plus is coming to Disney Plus. Tiana's having her own series. Moana's having her own series.
It's like
I know, right?
mind blown.
There's a series called Iwaju. I'm not sure what it's animated, but it's an exclusive Disney Plus. Pixar, they've got a couple of movies also in the works. One called Win or Lose, another called Turning Red, another one called Lightyear, which is crazy. It's about the guy that inspired the toy Buzz Lightyear, the actual space ranger.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
It's about the creator?
No, it's about it's a movie about this space ranger that inspired the toy. So in the Pixar world,
was it really a space ranger?
No.
A space? No.
No.
So it's all pretend.
It's all pretend, but it's about a guy named Lightyear that whatever his adventure was inspired the toy Buzz Lightyear.
Okay.
Yeah. Luca is
really
another
cool.
Pixar movie that's been getting a lot of praise. That's coming out next year. On Disney Plus, Pixar is doing. They talked about more episodes of Inside Pixar, which is coming.
Sorry,
Yeah.
and that could be like a game. Like,
how
like
many
a dream,
yawns?
not a dream.
Yeah.
I'm not suggesting
No.
that, but like, how many yawns am I going to do during this?
Pixar Popcorn. I'm not sure what that is. Doug Days. Doug from Up. Mm-hmm. You got a Cars show coming, and then you got, of course, the feature film Soul, which is getting released this Christmas, December 25th, on Disney Plus.
Which we'll be watching in our jammies.
Yeah. So, again, that's just kind of a mix of Disney animation, Disney
And that's just the
television,
tip of the
Pixar.
iceberg, really.
That's really a lot of the stuff that they announced, not including all the other markets.
I just know
stuff
during
that
the
they
Star
have.
Wars portions, you were like, what? Oh, no.
Oh, man.
What? What is that? Wait.
Where
what?
were we?
What? No.
Where were we at when that
We
was
were
happening?
at the drive-in theater.
We're at the drive-in theater, the movie premiere. Yeah. So we were
Yeah.
and we had bad reception. So I'm like
Yeah.
trying to
And it would freeze. No. What? What is that?
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. That sounds great. That's good.
They're in bottom line is they're investing heavily into Disney Plus. Now, I hate to say it, but no matter how bad, which I do consider how bad the country has been wrecked with COVID, obviously, but it has allowed people to stay home, and thus these streaming services have benefited unbelievably. Netflix, of course, HBO Max, Disney Plus, all these streaming services. Disney Plus in this first year has recorded record numbers. And that's where all this stuff's going. There's going to be a big debate on whether or not in the future, once everything gets back to normal, our movie's going to still have that digital release as well as the theatrical release.
Which I dig.
I'm seeing articles like crazy saying that the movie theater is dead. It's going to go away. I love still going to the movies.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's going to be tough.
Yeah.
But you have movies like Soul, and I think even Raya is going to be released on Disney Plus at the same time. That's how many times? 3 times now?
No, it's like 5.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you're going to get a mix, I think, of some of these. Now, Soul is still, I think it's still premium though. Do you have to pay for it? I think you have to pay for it though.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I'm so sorry.
Anyway.
I'm losing it over here.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so let's move on. That was really the Investor Day highlights from the Disney side. So lots of stuff coming from there. Lots and lots of stuff.
Oh, they're getting more frequent.
Do you want to talk about your little your toys here?
Look at my new toys. My sweet hubby went early in the morning to the mall. Right?
Yes.
Went to the mall to go grab this little beauty. And it's a Sleeping Beauty castle with Walt. And he's holding the cutest little tiny Mickey in his hands. It's a Funko Pop. It's the 65th anniversary of Disneyland.
Yes.
And it is absolutely the cutest thing in the world.
Yes.
I mean, it is so cute.
And this, I mean, to me, it came out of nowhere. I didn't even know about this thing.
Yeah.
It came out online first, sold out really quick, but then the stores got some of them.
Yeah.
I think they only got 6 of these.
Yeah, I think so.
When I went.
And you were first in line?
I was first in line.
Yes.
So.
Getting to the mall
And then,
early.
to continue the keys, Disney Store released, what is this, a metal key?
Yeah, it's like the, when you would go and do back in the good old days when we could go to the store opening. We've got a few in there.
Yeah.
We've got several in there.
Yeah.
It's the green key with the white ivy in it.
Yes.
It doesn't have white ivy on it.
Yeah.
And, right there. And it was like the store opening key. Well, they released this little guy in this keepsake box, which is great. We're not opening this one. We have another one that's coming that we were able to get online, and we will open that one. But it's kind of cushioned in there in like a little satin blankie.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
And it's metal.
And it's a metal key. I don't know. Cool.
So, yeah. And then this is the holiday one this year, I guess. Called From Our Family to Yours. It's just an extra.
And it's actually really cute. It's
like
kind of
the key a lot.
see-through and a little glittery
Yep.
and just different. Blah.
Yeah. So
Precious.
apparently that's all the keys this year.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, the Soul Key.
Soul key. Lordy. Yeah.
I don't even know what day that comes out. I think that comes out the 30th.
I don't know, but
Anyway.
that'll be great
One more
when
key.
those end.
The Soul Key comes out.
And then we'll have them all.
Then we'll have them all for 2020. Except the only one we're missing is the dang
Duke Kaboom.
Duke Kaboom key.
That was
the
a Canada key. God.
And I even have a buddy in Canada that I do a show with.
Yeah.
And I can't get him. He can't find it either right now. So I think eBay might be the only way. And
eBay.
They're pretty high right
Yeah.
now. So
Duke Kaboom. That's the only one out of that whole collection we're missing.
yes,
That's pretty good.
it is pretty good. Yeah.
We would always get 2, so we could have one like in my jar and then one to save and keep.
Yes, we've got 2.
Yeah.
We've got at least 2 of everything.
And then we got
Except the only thing. No,
the
I'm
castle
sorry.
thing.
We don't have the 90th anniversary Mickey because that's the hardest one to get. We only have one of those.
But we have one.
We have one. Yes, but I'm saying I thought we had 2 of everything, and then the only one we don't have 2 of is the one we get with those purchases. Of
of the dolls.
Of the dolls.
But we have one of everything, so that's good.
Yes, we have one of
Yeah.
everything. Except Duke.
Great. Dang it, Duke.
Canada. Dang it.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
One day we'll get it.
We'll get it.
All right.
All right, let's talk about our trip.
In 2 days.
In 2 days. So last week we talked somewhat about the packing and the Magical Express and stuff like that. So our flight's still on time. We're leaving early Friday morning.
Early.
Yeah, early. No, we'll be at the parks by lunchtime.
Yes. Ronto wrap, here we
Yeah.
come.
So
Oh,
a
my
little different.
goodness.
Little different this year. I think the biggest difference right now is that obviously we can't park hop. We're not allowed to park hop.
Right.
So we are going. Obviously, we're doing one park per day. We've got our days laid out. I think the biggest change besides that we can't control is we are not doing the dining plan this time.
No, because you can't.
Oh, because you can't.
Yeah.
Right. I think our plan was to even not do the dining plan anyway because
Yeah, we were going to do that in June.
Just try it out and see
Like
see the
price
difference.
comparison.
price
and-
comparisons and stuff like that, right? So what's on our docket Friday when we get there?
Friday when we get there, let me think about our plans because I also have quite the amount of clients traveling
Yes.
at the same time we're traveling,
That's
which
true.
is really exciting also. I mean, lots of them are
4
going.
or 5 families, yeah.
No, 7. We've got 7 total, yeah.
Oh gosh.
For right there, which is good. I mean,
Yeah.
like other people probably have like 20 going at the same time, but 7's fine. 7's fine. It's great. I'm very
20.
thankful. But anyway, Friday. So we land. What do we have Friday? I can't even think of Friday.
What do you mean? We're going to Hollywood Studios.
I know we're going to Hollywood Studios. You're building a droid on that day.
Yes.
And then we grabbed Hollywood and Vine for dinner. And that was a
Nice.
last minute deal
Yeah.
last night that I was able to grab. We didn't have a dining for that night, and just because we were like, let's just wing it and get, like a quick serve and mobile order.
Well, we didn't even know we were gonna have this day because we were originally flying in late at night.
Our original flight was late, and they bumped us up, so we added a park day.
That's right.
Yeah, so it worked out great.
Yeah, an extra day. Yeah. So
our biggest thing too, and this is where you all can chime in, is we've never been able to do Rise of the Resistance. Mm-hmm. So we're going to be at the airport our flight leaves at 7:10. We'll be on the airplane at that time trying to get that boarding pass, that boarding group. So if you all have tips and tricks, because I've heard lots of different things, be on the Wi-Fi, be off the Wi-Fi. Get a world clock that shows the second hand. Open up the app 10 seconds before it turns 7 o'clock and start refreshing. Yeah. Clear out your friends and family list and only have the people on your list that has a park reservation for that day. So that way you can click, all at one time and not have to cancel people out of your party reservation. So if you all have any tips and tricks, this is what I'm most stressed out about. I'm not stressed out about anything, so I shouldn't say most. It's the only thing I'm stressed out about is trying to get this ride.
Yeah.
And because I want the girls to see it and you to see it. Like I'm okay if I don't go see it, but I think the girls will love it. And of course, will be like,
crazy. Yeah.
Geeking out
so when
over
you get the board, if we get in, is that good for all day? Or is there certain times?
Yeah.
So are we going to make it to the park in time?
We don't know. Because what if it's so good that you're like, oh, you get boarding pass number 3? Well, then crapola.
Yeah, we're not even there.
The park opens and we might not be there, and then we don't get it. It's like your time and that's it.
Oh, great.
And then so once they call your boarding group, like they'll say boarding groups 60 through 69 or something like that. Mm-hmm. You have 1 hour window to go check in and get on the ride.
Almost like
so that 1 hour kind of buys us a little bit more time if they call it quick. I don't know. It just makes me nervous because within seconds,
here's
they're
the thing.
gone.
If we get it, but don't show up, can we get the 2? Can we try the 2 o'clock?
Oh, because you're saying you can't do both.
Yes.
I don't know. That might be like a guest services question.
Okay.
Like guest relations. The people that are inside the park, you can kind of go and talk to at their kiosks. That might be a question for them because I know if you do this, if you get your boarding group for the 7 a.m., you can't try again for the 2
Correct. Right.
p.m. or the 1 p.m. for right now. 2 p.m. starting on the 20th.
Also be 1 p.m. It's 1 p.m. on Friday that day.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll be in the park by then.
And we can try that one, but they just go so fast. The reservations go so fast.
Yeah.
That's the part that makes me a little nervous.
Okay, well then our tradition, and we're going by tradition, normally we do Hollywood first, and then we get up and go to Magic Kingdom the next day. So we'll be at Magic Kingdom on Saturday.
No breakfast scheduled, no lunch scheduled. We're eating at the Plaza
I can't wait
on
for
that day, which gets like different reviews. People hate it or they love it. And everything
that
I've
we were
watched,
looking at there?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm getting the burger there.
I know every place we go, I'm like, I'm getting the burger. I'm getting the burger. Except for, so that day for lunch or a second Magic Kingdom day, I can't think about, do we have dining for a second Magic Kingdom day? We have breakfast for Chef Mickey's on the next Magic Kingdom day.
Yes.
So on one of those Magic Kingdom days or both, I keep talking to you about it. I want to go get that chicken sandwich at Cosmic Rays. It's new and it's seasonal. So you can only get it during this time,
spicy?
and then it goes off the menu.
Is it spicy or something? Yeah, I'm gonna get that too. Yeah.
It looks so good.
Yeah.
So that's on my menu.
Normally, again, this is a little adventure we're gonna do because normally with the dining plan, it's no question I'm getting the most expensive thing on the menu. I don't care what it is. I'm buying the most expensive thing on the menu
every time.
Now I'm actually gonna start looking at just what do I want to eat.
Yeah.
Do I want a burger?
What am I
want a chicken sandwich? Do I want a steak? Do I want just chicken fingers? I don't know, whatever.
Baby corn dogs.
I'm just going to try something different at each one of these things. So, now the big day for us is Sunday, the 20th, because that is Sam's birthday.
Yes, she's 11 on that day.
She is stoked.
She picked her park for the day.
She did, which is Hollywood Studios.
Yep.
Going back there.
So we have a second shot at Rise of the Resistance.
Yep. Well, even if we do it the
We
first
have
time, I
4
want to.
shots. Like we have 4 chances.
Yeah, but I want to ride it more than once too.
Right. Like
Yeah.
we can go again, but like we at least have 4 chances. Surely the force is with
Now
us.
the Falcon, we have to. The Falcon, we just have to get in line, right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. So back to Hollywood. Anything we're
Yeah.
doing food wise there?
The morning is Oga's Cantina.
Oh, yeah.
Just to run in snacks.
Didn't
obviously.
do that last time.
Didn't do that last time. Oga's Cantina, and then we have a late lunch at 2:00 at Beaches and Cream. So we'll take the
Beaches, that's right.
Skyliner over
Yes.
to Boardwalk.
Can't wait
know.
for that.
I can't either. I get giddy over the food. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
can gain weight 10 pounds in a week because I'm like, oh, snacks.
Well, Disney's a lot easier
food.
because you're walking a lot
Yeah.
too. Although we don't have a stroller this time.
We don't have that extra push. No.
Okay, so Beaches and Cream, then we go back to Hollywood, right? We have to go back to
Yeah,
Hollywood.
and then we go back to the park.
because you can't skip.
Yeah.
You can't park up.
And then
so.
we had 50s prime time, but we canceled it, and it was a 5:00 dinner, and we were
Yeah,
like,
no
that's
way.
only 3 hours, and we plan on, again, here we say burger, but I'm getting a burger at Beaches and Cream and fries, and then we're ordering the kitchen sink
Yes.
with all that ice cream.
And we got the Greenwells with us, right?
And we've got our friends with us,
Yes, okay.
our best friends, so they're coming with us.
So we got we got 7 people eating out of this thing.
Yes.
Okay, good.
And we'll do it COVID friendly, like everybody can have a plate and they can scoop it out instead of us digging like
Okay, yes, okay. I don't care. I mean, I don't care.
us. I don't care
Yeah.
either, but
We
they
could-
probably don't want our
We can
spoons
split
in there.
and get their half, and then we can.
Yeah, so they can
Dig it.
scoop what they want onto
Yeah.
the plate, and then we'll be COVID friendly.
Yeah, okay. So then Monday is Monday. No, I can't remember Mondays.
Then I think it's Animal
Animal
Kingdom.
Kingdom, yep.
And Animal Kingdom, we don't have any dining scheduled for inside the park. The park closes a little bit earlier, so we head out and go. That's going to be our Disney Springs night.
And then we go to the boathouse, right?
And we go and eat at the boathouse,
Yes.
which is good that we're doing Disney Springs on that time. What is that? A Tuesday?
What?
Animal Kingdom, is that a Tuesday or a Monday when we go there?
Oh, it was Monday.
Okay. So it's just better. Disney Springs here has been jam-packed on the weekend, so I'm glad that we're on a weekday
Yeah.
there. Because they were
And
saying
we
like it
usually
is not
go-
social distancing there on the weekends.
And it's been tradition. We usually go to the Lego store there.
Yeah.
Sam probably will pick out something there.
Yeah. Yeah, Boathouse, which we've never eaten at.
Never eaten there either. Mm-hmm.
I can't wait for that.
No.
I'm thinking burger. I don't know. We'll look at the menu.
Yeah. And then are we doing
know.
Epcot
Epcot.
then? Yeah.
Uh-huh. Then we're at Epcot, and we have Via Napoli or Via Napoli, however you want to say it. First time eating that.
Yes. That's dinner.
And that's our dinner there.
Yes.
And,
then what do you want to do there? The cookie thing or something like that?
we're going. Yeah, I've been talking about that a lot. The cookie stroll.
Yes.
And I think it's 5 cookies, and then when you complete that, you get your 6th cookie for free, which is a mini cookie. And I was watching another video today on someone doing the cookie stroll, and I'm like, the crinkle cookie, which is like the chocolate cookie, and it looks like it's cracked, and it has white powdered sugar on top.
Oh, jeez.
I know. I can't wait for that
So
one.
is this all around the countries, like that route, or is it somewhere else?
Yeah, like one of them's inside the Epcot Pavilion, or what, I can't remember what that's called. It's the place where they do, like, the big gates will open and they do the character palooza there sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's that building that sits back through there.
Okay. I don't know. I can't remember what it was. I just remember the Palooza.
It's not like
I did.
World Showcase, but it's called something
Yeah,
back
I know.
there.
I know what you're talking about.
And they have, there's booths. That's where you can go buy your festival merchandise, and there's some other kiosks back there to buy food, but there's a cookie back in there. So it's not necessarily just right at the countries, but the other ones are countries. Like one's in gingerbread, one's a peppermint swirl cookie, the crinkle cookie, a cookie that looks like a little star cut out in the middle with some sort of like little colored jam cream thing in it. And then I can't think of the other cookie. And then the last one's like a mini swirl cookie.
Nice.
So They look really good. So we'll do that. We'll do the Taste of Epcot.
Yes.
Try some of that stuff. Mm-hmm. And then the Via Napoli. And then the next day is our last day.
Which is the day before Christmas Eve.
Yeah, the 23rd.
Going back to Magic Kingdom.
We always finish off at Magic Kingdom.
Yep.
And that's our Chef Mickey breakfast.
Oh, that is our Chef Mickey breakfast. Yep. That's right.
And probably back to Cosmic Rays to get a little chicken sandwich.
Yes. And did you say it was closed? No, it's not closed. The Pecos Bill.
No.
It's closed or open?
Open.
Yeah, it's open.
Yeah.
Okay, but there's not. It's not a buffet thing anymore. It's obviously just go in and order, right?
No. Yeah. It's not a buffet anyway.
Well, it's a taco bar, isn't it?
Well, you have a taco bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
I'm
can
sure.
get it's a
Is that gonna
toppings
still
bar.
Is that going to still be
I
open?
doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it. Right. Okay. So
No.
a little different, but
Yeah.
we haven't tried that before. We haven't all the
No.
5 years we've been there. We haven't gone in there, and it looks incredible. So I want to try that.
Because we always go to Columbia Harbor House.
Yes.
We like the fish and chips and the shrimp
and
basket.
we always go to Casey's Corner
And Casey's Corner for the nugs.
for the
For the corn dog nugs.
and for the
foot-long chili dog.
Chili dog. Oh my god. Okay, we cannot wait.
Yeah.
And then we fly back Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they pushed our flight back a little bit, but we're still flying out in the morning, so we should be home by midday. And yeah,
And then get ready for
a nice
Santa.
little 6-day trip. It's incredible. 6 full days because of that Friday now.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Got a lot to do. So we're packing and getting ready, and I think this is different because it is a different time of year where we're gonna have to plan on some warmer clothes. It is mid-70s, but it does get cold at night.
Not cold. It gets chilly.
It gets into 50s at night. That's cold.
It's chilly. Yeah. It's
So
chilly.
it's not shorts and t-shirt weather like it normally is when we go. So we got to pack a little bit thicker in the suitcase.
Layers.
Maybe we might take an extra suitcase just to be sure. But yeah, and I guess we'll figure it out the first day. But the buses, been here and they run a little. Sometimes they run slower, sometimes they don't. People have been saying I've been getting fine. Where I'm going,
I hear the majority that it's fine. I mean, you guys might say something different or whatever, and now they're loading 10 groups versus 6 groups at a time, so they've upped that. It'll be fine.
Yep.
It's fine. It's at Disney. Who cares?
It is.
You can't get grumpy about anything.
And thankfully, they've opened up more of the they've opened up the hours more ever since we booked this. Yeah. So I don't know. I think it's going to feel pretty much the same, except we just have to wait in line. That's all.
Yeah. And that's all you have to do. Like, just go in with a positive attitude, just knowing that things could take longer. Fine. It's taking longer for a good reason, right?
Yep.
Disney's thought everything out, and they're just doing it to protect us. So
right.
If it takes a little longer, then plan for it to take longer. If the buses take longer, get there earlier. If the food's going to take a long time, order it earlier.
Yep.
Just
right.
be proactive.
Yeah.
And be happy you're at Disney,
Yes.
where everything's magical.
Yeah. And everything's right there in the mobile app, right?
Everything's right there in your mobile app.
Yep.
Yeah. And I think we're so used to I need things happening right now, that it'll be okay. Like, we will slow down and, sit maybe a couple times to let the girls take a mask break. And, they have special spots for that. And it'll be good. 2 days.
Can't wait. 2 days we'll be
days.
there. So thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
What else you got? Anything else?
I got nothing. Hey, I stopped yawning.
You're about to go to bed.
I know. I am about to go to bed.
Yeah.
I'm going to say over under of 12 minutes that I'll be asleep.
I am going to go work on putting this show together. So thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us.
Oh, we're going to have the girls. Do we want to see if the girls want to add anything to it?
Sure.
Or they can talk about the trip after,
I think
how it was after.
I think after.
Yeah.
I think they can come
And then
back
they can tell
talk
their
about it
story.
after. Yes.
There we go. That'd be fun.
So we'll be back after Christmas also talk about it with the girls, and we'll share everything we have from this trip, and hopefully it helps you plan your trip a little bit better.
Yes.
And speaking of which, at Brooke Cottingham Travel, Brooke is available to help you book your trip. She's working pretty hard lately on getting some quotes out. People are starting to open back up and get back down there, so it's just a matter of time. Vaccine is finally coming. It's just a matter of time. Hopefully things will be back to normal here shortly in 2021.
Yes.
2021. That's so weird.
I know, it is weird. Yeah, but if you all need anything, please, please, please message me. I would love to help out in any way. If it's just a question, I don't even care.
Yep.
You're not wanting to book. You just need a question on something. That's what I'm here for.
That's right. So you can go to sharingthemouse.com. There's a little button there that takes you right to her page. Sharingthemouse.com. Yes. Or you can go to at Brooke Cottingham Travel on Facebook and get a hold of her right there.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
We're going to Disney.
We're going to Disney.
I'm so excited. I think I said I'm so excited probably 80-something times on our last show.
Yes, that's all right. We are excited.
But I'm excited.
We are excited.
And oh my gosh, we have real quick. We're going to meet up with one of our clients.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I can't wait to do that. See their girls.
Yes.
The Thomas family.
Yes.
Yep, that'll be fun. It'll be good.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Great trip.
Take care, everybody. Have a Merry Christmas from all of us here at the Cottingham family, and keep listening, and we will be back after Christmas. Thank you. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya real soon.